Welcome to this, our latest Astley Media Project Positive Tea webcast, during which we're speaking to key individuals about how they're dealing with the COVID crisis. Today, we're in conversation with Exeter City player Dean Moxey. Dean is talking to us about the prospect of the playoffs, training in lockdown, and also reveals the dimmest member of the Exeter City squad. Enjoy. Hi Dean, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good. Getting through it. We're getting through it.
Yeah.
So, how have the last couple of months been for you guys?
Yeah, strange, obviously, as it is for everyone. So it's I've got 3 kids here, so it's been homeschooling and keeping them busy. So I've actually quite enjoyed it being at home all the time with the family. So we've got a lot of stuff done around the house and all the jobs that you sort of put off to do. I've finished, I think, now. So yeah, it's been enjoyable, but it's actually nice to be back into some sort of routine now, back training and getting ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm interested to know how you've stayed fit, during this extended period, because obviously fitness is a key part of your business, and it's regimented and routine, and you've got people driving that. I spoke to a couple of Chiefs guys a couple of weeks ago, and they basically raided the gym at Sandy Park as soon as lockdown started, and have been using the equipment they've stolen, and also sort of geeing each other up on WhatsApp and by Messenger and what have you. But how's that work for you guys?
Yeah, pretty similar, really. We as soon as this all kicked off, we got told to come in and take what we needed from our gym at the training ground. Took away a few bits. I'm lucky enough to have a gym here, so I was all right. I've got the treadmill to do my running and all the lanes around my house. I've been out running all the lanes, really, just to like you say, keep fit and tick over. Our sports scientist coach has sent for a program which we've all stuck to. We've come back really fit compared to what we would do normally. I think we're at a good level, all of us, and just raring to go, really. But just like you say, you got to drive yourself with the WhatsApp the Chiefs are doing. We're pretty similar. We all keep in touch with each other. We're a great bunch of lads. So it's pretty similar to what the Chiefs have done, really.
Yeah, and I was speaking to Gareth Stevenson the other day, and he said something very similar to you, in that the lads, are a lot fitter than they would be, sort of when they're coming back after the summer break. They've really,
I think possibly boredom has probably played a part in that for me, anyway. In your off season, you can get away and go on holiday and do things, but I haven't been able to do anything. I've literally been going out to go to Sainsbury's shopping. That's the main reason I've been going out. But I'm lucky enough to live out in the countryside and run all the lanes. It's pretty quiet, so I've been getting up early in the morning doing my running, and then obviously we've got our weights sessions that we've been given to do as well. So yes, I think it has been a bit of boredom pushing me on, but when you get into a routine of doing it, you sort of stick to it. So it's been good.
Yeah, have there been any point, because I'm really interested in that, because there have been times during this whole process I've struggled to motivate myself. Just putting on a pair of trousers has been an effort. Have there been any points where you've hit a bit of a wall and you've had to push through that?
I think my wife will probably tell you more than me, but I did feel down probably a week or two during the middle of it, not knowing the end of, obviously I'm coming to the end of my contract at the minute, so I didn't really want the season to end the way it has. But like I said, we're in the playoffs, so we've still got something to play for and push on for promotion. But yeah, I think I've been pretty good. I think maybe a week, 10 days probably. I was down after hearing the season was actually getting finished the way it was, and still not knowing what was going to happen. So I've sort of pushed like you say, push yourself through that, and the running and the weight stuff that we've been given to do is help with that, and obviously having 3 kids to look after. They keep me busy enough anyway, so it's been okay.
Yeah, never a quiet moment with the kids around at the moment, is there?
Oh, definitely.
So as you said, you were playoffs now later this month, Colchester,
Yeah.
and you're back in training. Does training look normal or is it different?
No, it's totally different. We're sort of getting back to it now. This is the end of our second week we've been back, so it's at first we were in groups of 4 or 5 with a coach each, and they're all masked up, gloved up, and not allowed to do any contact training or anything like that, which in football is a big part of it. So it started off weird. It's getting normal now. So we've done our running with the physio and the sports tech guy. But yeah, we've come, like I said, come back fit, and it's sort of getting back to normality. But you still sense we're not allowed to use our buildings; they're all off limits. We've got a marquee out on one of the pitches, so it's obviously strange, and like everyone, I suppose, is getting tested. We get tested twice a week, and temperatures taken every day when we get there. So yeah, it's definitely strange, but it's something that we've got used to over the last couple of weeks.
Do you have to work harder psychologically just to deal with that? Because getting back in, preparing for the playoffs is a big deal at the best of times, but having all that on top of it must be tough.
I think the lads have taken to it pretty well. It's the testing is not great. It's not a nice thing to sit through. It's only 10 seconds, but it's a horrible 10 seconds. But it's something that we were told before we went back that it was going to happen, and we know it has to happen. We can't go in there and not be tested and possibly bring something home to our families, and that's the main thing, really, the safety of the whole squad and families and everyone in the whole city, really, the whole place. It is what it is, I suppose. We've had to do it, and it is for the better of everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess the thought of that playoff game is helping to motivate you and get you through.
Yeah, definitely. If it was just training, it would be tough to get through it. But we know we've got two massive games against Colchester, and hopefully another one at Wembley. If it is at Wembley, we're not too sure. It's not been confirmed or anything yet. But Colchester away on Thursday will be a great game. We're all looking forward to it. We're ready to go, and just like I say, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah. And first leg away, second leg at home. Is that the way you prefer it?
Yeah, I think so. I think get the away leg out of the way. It is obviously with fans there. It's always tough to go away from home second, and obviously there's no one going to be there, so that's going to be a strange feeling. But yeah, I think away first and then home is the way we would like it.
Yeah, I mean, you just mentioned the crowd. Do you think that will take away the home advantage to a certain extent?
Possibly, yeah. I think obviously when the St James's Park is packed, it's no one would want to come and play against us. So obviously the same for them. If we went to their place and they had all their fans backing them, it would be tough. It's going to be tough anyway. But yes, it's going to be strange. But we're he's just come back.
Get him to join in. That's okay.
We come say hello.
Hey.
Hello. This is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing?
Say hello.
Hello.
Right.
Do you play football, Charlie?
He does.
Does he?
Right-footed though. He's right-footed.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I'm trying to change that, but he's very good with his right foot.
Compliments his dad. Actually, I've got a Amazon delivery between now and before hopefully not before the conversation ends, but that might be another interruption we have to put up with. So such is the nature of these things, Dean, isn't it? That's the way it goes. I can't remember who it was, but I was listening to a player on Radio 5 a couple of days ago being asked about no crowd being there.
Yeah.
And he said, what you forget is as players, we spend a long time playing with no crowds. In our early days,
Yeah.
when we come to the ranks, when we're in the the under-16s, the under-17s, under-18 teams, it's not the crowd phenomenon is only there when you get into the first team, and so you just sort of take yourself back to those days to a certain extent.
Yeah, I suppose that's right. You know, yeah, like you say, youth team is hardly anyone. It's just parents really, and maybe a few scouts if you're lucky. So it's that's a good way of looking at it, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. And you're one of the most senior players in the team now. Obviously, does that responsibility sort of lay heavy on your shoulders at times like this? You know, you've got a bigger role to play, I guess, than some of the younger members of the team.
I don't see it as a burden. I see it as quite a good thing. To be honest, it's if the young lads have got any questions, I've had a few people on Instagram, young lads in the academy, have asked me some advice, and I'm happy to give it to them. If they need anything from me, then I'm always here to answer the questions. So it's good. I loved it as a young lad, looking up to the first team players and asking their advice and getting their advice. Sometimes you get the advice and you've not even asked, which is brilliant. But yeah, I'm always here to help anyone.
Yeah, and a lot of experience to draw upon, I guess, in terms of pressured situations.
Yeah, I've had a few playoff victories. Obviously the one with Exeter against Coventry wasn't great, but my time at Palace was fantastic. Obviously getting promoted and the playoff final there with a packed Wembley was unbelievable. As a young lad, that's what you want to play in the big games, and our young lads they're ready. They're ready. They've been in the team all season. They know what they can do, and we know what they can do. So we're a great bunch. We got a lot of youth players coming through, and some experienced players as well. Which, if we can guide them, and they can guide us as well, it works both ways. They're very good players.
Yeah, and it's great to see that pipeline of young players still working so well. It has done for so long. I mean, behind me, you and Cirques, you know, both local lads, aren't you? You know, and I think he announced today he's leaving Bristol Rovers. Apparently.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That'd be a shame.
His contract's come to an end, and apparently he's on his way, sort of looking for the.
Oh, okay. I'm sure he'll get another club. He's a fantastic player, and they'll be lucky to have him.
Maybe Exeter.
Maybe, you never know. That would be nice to get him back. Yeah, that would be brilliant.
Yeah. So Plymouth, obviously automatic promotion for those guys. So how tantalising is the prospect of Exeter and Plymouth back in League One again? It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. I'm not sure when the last time that was. But do you know? I'm not sure.
I can't remember. No, I did try to look before we had the conversation, but I couldn't quite work it out, to be honest. But it's been a good few years.
That would be good. Obviously, we wanted to be in the top three, and we were very, very close. We were in it all season, and unfortunately dropped out in the last game. It's tough to see the three boys go up, but we want to join them. We're going to do everything we can in the playoffs. So it'll be nice to get promotion, but then obviously, knowing that we've got two Devon teams in League One will be brilliant.
Yeah, that'd be superb. And the last time you were promoted, May the 2nd, 2009. That's the moment on the wall behind me there. What do you remember about that day, Dean?
It was a tough game. I know that it was, and Logie popped up with that winner. It was fantastic. I remember my family and my now wife was there at the game. It was, like I said earlier, it was a strange day. We knew what we had to do, and their keepers just seemed to keep everything out until Logie popped up. So it was a strange day with obviously the athletics track as well. It was a strange atmosphere, but yeah, it was after the game when we knew we'd done it. It was unbelievable to do two in a row, two promotions in a row was something not many teams do, and I think we were written off a bit when we got promoted from the conference up, and then we had a great season and finished second. So we knew we had a great bunch of players, and if you listen to I listened to it the other day, Rob Edwards and Matt Gill after the game at Wembley, they said we've got a great bunch of players and we're going again. We want to go again. So as soon as we came back for training pre-season, we wanted to go again, and we had the belief from the year before. So it was I think basically the same squad, maybe one or two that came in, but we had a great squad and added a couple to it, and it was a great season for us.
And that open top bus, well, back-to-back open top bus tours and Guildhall reception and all of that.
Yeah, that was something you don't expect to see that many people on the high street. It was unbelievable. I think I broke my foot on one of them. I can't remember. I think it was the first one. I went away after Wembley. It was after Wembley. I went away with the non-league England team, and I broke my foot. So I came back and I was in a cast and on crutches, and it was strange. Everyone went to the top of Guildhall, looking out at all the fans, and I was struggling to get up the stairs. And as I got to the top, everyone was turning around and coming back down. So I had to just turn around. I didn't see anything, but I was lucky enough to sit on the bus and look back up the high street, and to see that many Exeter people and Exeter fans come out and celebrate with us was something I'll never forget.
Yeah, it was a magic moment. Really, really was. It's fantastic. I was there, and as you say, you just don't forget times like that.
No,
so, Dean, what are you looking forward to most about lacing up your boots in a few days' time?
Getting back on the pitch, I think, having a bit of competitive football. Obviously, like I said, we've done a bit of training, but it's nothing to know you can go to Wembley again and possibly get another promotion would be brilliant for me personally, but for the team, for the squad, the staff, everything, and the city, it'll be unbelievable to get back up. So I think that the main thing is just getting back on the pitch and playing football with your mates.
Yeah, we'll all be rooting for you as well. We'll be rooting for you.
Very much.
That's going to be great. Dean, it's been great to chat. I've got a few sort of just silly questions to finish off with, if that's okay.
No problem.
Quick fire, eight questions. So here we go, all about your teammates. So, worst dresser?
I hate to say it, but Alex Fisher, I think. He comes, he pulls it off himself. He comes in, he thinks he looks $1 million, but nah, not for me. Not for me.
Is there a particular item of clothing that he sports that you think, oh, please put it away?
Oh, he's got this, like, I wouldn't say John Motson-esque coat. It's sheepskin and it's brown leather, and I don't even know how to explain it. He hides it underneath his other clothes, but he wears it so proudly.
Brilliant. Most stylish?
Oh, most stylish.
Yourself excluded, clearly.
Oh, clearly. Not too sure. Most stylish. Holmesy, when he dresses up on a night out, he doesn't tend to dress up for training or whatever. Holmesy looks very smart in the stuff he wears. Jake Taylor tries. I think one of them two, I think.
Okay. Most fined?
Randall Williams, without a doubt. He seems to think we're picking on him. I'm the fines master, so he thinks we're picking on him, but he's late. He misses things. He just picks up the most fines.
What's the most odd fine he's had? Most unusual fine?
I just think he was late one day. He said he got pulled over, but he had no ticket, no nothing. He didn't prove it. So, and he slept in one day as well. He was late because he was asleep. So, if that's picking on him, then
yeah. No, I think that sounds bang to rights to me.
Yeah.
Biggest moaner?
Oh, Sweens.
Yeah.
Pierce Sweeney. Yeah. Constantly. To be fair, he gets a bit of stick from Lee Martin, but yeah, Sweens moans quite a lot. Or Nicky Ajose. Nicky Ajose moans a bit.
Yeah. Anything in particular they moan about, or just everything? Just
everything, I think. Anything they don't like. Anything. They do it with good intentions, but
yeah.
We laugh at them and they get worse.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Biggest joker in the pack?
Oh, biggest joker. Oh, biggest joker in the pack. I like to try and have a bit of a laugh and mess around, but
any sort of practical jokes? Anyone who's practical jokes all the time, or?
No, we don't tend to do stuff like that. Lee Martin would probably be the biggest joke. He's the loudest one, and he's always up to something. So yeah, probably Lee Martin or Nicky Law. Nicky Law's a silent assassin. You know, he said he does things but gets away with it.
Brilliant. Most calming influence.
Most calm, probably Fish as well. You know, if you talk to him, you seem to be calm. He could talk for England, but he's such a great guy that you just listen to him. He's probably calm.
Got some Zen-like qualities to him, has he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most clumsy.
Most clumsy. Jack Sparks. It's got to be Jack Sparks. I don't know if it's clumsy or just dim. Can I say dim?
You can.
Yeah. I've said it now. I could say worse, but I think Jack Sparks. Jack Sparks. He's just stupid.
Brilliant. I like your honesty. The tightest when it comes to money.
Oh, that could be Fish as well, you know.
Little guy, he's doing well here.
That could be Fish as well.
Nominations. Yeah.
He bought his family. He bought everyone in his family a pair of AirPods. You know, the little.
Oh yeah.
Ones, but the fake ones, they were like £6 each. they were massive as well. They were huge. Like the little AirPods are like tiny. These were huge. They might as well have had just one big thing over the top. But Fish probably tight. I wouldn't. Yeah, probably Fish. He's not having a good time, is he?
He's not. No. But it'd be interesting to see his reaction. Maybe we should get him on next. And finally, your favourite ever City teammate.
My favourite ever City teammate.
I guess you have to say Fish now, just to redeem yourself for all the.
Yeah, I could say Fish. I do like. I really like Fish. I get on well with Fish. I get on well with MJ as well. My favourite ever City teammate. There's been a few, but there's only one. I suppose my old roommate Stanner was my favourite teammate. We roomed together for a good couple of years, every away game. So such a shame to see him go, but he was up there. He's such a great guy as well. We always tried to get him on a night out with us, but he always wanted to go home to his family and have a beer with them instead. So it was just a great guy. That's all he missed. Yeah,
God bless him, and I'm sure we'll be looking down on you guys. Dean, that's brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Really good. Thanks for your honesty when it came to those questions. Look forward to good luck with the playoffs. We'll all be rooting for you.
Thank you.
And let's hope that the next time we chat, you're in League One.
Definitely, we'll try our best.
Look after yourself.
Thank you very much, and you. Take care.
Cheers. Bye.